Good morning, children. Children, today we are going to begin with lesson number 2, Roman numerals.
Children, today we are going to learn about Roman numerals. Children, in India we use 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 as numbers. Children, these were used by Hindus and then by Arabians. So, they are known as Hindu-Arabic numerals. But now, these numbers are used worldwide. That is why they are known as international numerals. But Roman used certain symbols. They used 7 symbols and they are I, V, X, L, C, D and M. Now let us see what stands for these symbols. I stands for 1, V stands for 5, X stands for 10, L stands for 50, C stands for 100, D stands for 500 and M stands for 1000.
Children, for Roman numerals, we follow certain rules. Let us study these rules one by one.
The first rule which we are going to study today is repetition of I and X means addition. For example, children, if we are repeating I 2 times, that is 1 and 1, so it will become 2. If we are repeating I 3 times, so it means 1 plus 1 plus 1, that means 3. If we are repeating x for 2 times, then it will be 10 plus 10, that is 20. If we are repeating x for 3 times, so it means 10 plus 10 plus 10, that is equal to 30. Children, we have to note this that I and X can be repeated at the most 3 times. So here we have repeated here 3 times. We cannot repeat it 4 times. Here we have repeated 3 times. We cannot write 40 as XXXX. That will be wrong. So you need to remember that 3 is the maximum limit. And one thing also we have to remember that V is never repeated. Children, we can repeat I and X for 3 times, but V, we cannot repeat it. Children, the second rule which we are going to study today is if a smaller numeral is written to the right of the larger number, then the smaller is added to the larger. So you have to remember, see children, this is larger and this is smaller. And if smaller number is written at the right side of the larger number, as here the example we have taken, then it will be added. V and then I have written I. That means you are going to add 5 plus 1. That will make it 6. Here children, again we have written X, larger number, and then we have written I, which stands for 12. We are going to add 10 plus 1 plus 1, which will make it 12. Again children, I have written x and then v. That means we are going to add this. 10 plus 5, which will make it 15. Children, the third rule which we are going to study today is if I is written to the left of v or x, it is subtracted. For example, we have written v and here we have written I. So it is at the left of v. So it will be subtracted. For example, 5 minus 1, it will be 4. Here again children, we have written x and then I children is written at the left side of the x. So we are going to subtract it. 10 minus 1, this will become 9. Children, we have to note one thing, that v is never written to the left of x. So v x, you cannot write v and x. It will be wrong. And children, I is written only once to the left of v and x, as we have written once here and here. So we can write it only one time only. You cannot write two times here. So if you have written two times, then it will be wrong. We can write only once. Children, the fourth rule which we are going to study today is for numbers between 10 to 40. We first write the number in groups of tens and ones and then write the Roman numeral. For example, children, 22. It is between 10 to 40. So what we have done? We have divided the number into tens first. That means 10 plus 10, that will make it 20, and then plus 2. So how we are going to write? X plus x, that will make it 20, and then 1 and 1, that will make it 22. Here children, we have taken the number 39. It is again between 10 to 40. So what we are going to write? We are going to divide the number between tens first. 10 plus 10 plus 10, that will make it 30, and then 9 is left, we will write it 9 over here. So what will be the Roman numeral over here? X plus x plus x, and then 1 plus x. This will make it 9. So this number will be 39.
Thank you children for watching this video.